let's try that. Jesus. That shit just exploded with sound.
Just easy as this.
Finally, I'm home. Whoa. Okay, this is old stuff that belonged to. Whoa, that went by way too fast. I couldn't even read that. He's in the shower right now. Are you expecting anyone, honey? No, Mother. Could it be the mailman? This early? Go and see. There's a man, Mother. Is the door locked? I don't... It's our neighbor. Henry? No, Mother, the writer, remember? Don't open the door. He has no business coming around here. But what if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. He just looks a little roughed up. He can take care of himself. You can't be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to the neighbors. Fine. Dang, that's kind of messed up, lady. Been in months.
No.
Who hangs these? Who hangs these here? From Baroque Publishing Agency to Etienne Quest. We would like to offer you the opportunity to redeem yourself before society. Thanks to the untold generosity our board of directors shows to violators of the law, you will have the opportunity to receive minimum wage for your work if you choose to serve your sentence with our agency. Also, if you show unequivocal signs of loyalty to the ideals of our publishing agency, your term may be considered for reductions by days, weeks, months, years. What? To Mr. Etienne Quest. This is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency? Working off your sentence? What the hell? I'm so confused by this. Give me a second here. Sorry, I was just making sure something was not messed up. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Any other attempts to remove the shackles, other than those provided for by law, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. City's Writers Police Department. Okay, so clearly this is some first property gets confiscated, now an eviction notice. Independent Bookstore Letter by Letter has announced that it will no longer sell any of Etienne Quest's works. The store's owner, Ramon Foucault, commented, "Unfortunately, Mr. Quest's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans, as Mr. Quest's books enjoyed a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quest can solve the problems he is facing and that we'll have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible." Bathroom is locked. I have to pay the water bill? The bathroom is locked until you pay a bill? Jesus. This world sucks. Wow, window facing a brick wall. They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. They guess it's a fake? No, I don't want to talk to you yet.
to
Really
begin.
go to bed. I have work to do. Neighbors across the way moved out recently. Isn't that convenient? Took all the manuscripts too. Nothing but empty boxes left. Man, that phone's loud and annoying. Hello? Silence. Is this Etienne? Who's this? And you are? Vince asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their licenses revoked with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can... That's not why I was trying to find you. I wanted to know. I've heard you can break writer's shackles. Is that true? Breaking writer's shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under writer's law. Let's say we can. However, the price for this service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are for 30 years. Ha! Noise through the phone. Damn, I spilled... Hey, get this out of here. My god, 30 years. I think we can figure something out, but the price will be, let's say, 6 jobs? That many? But Vince said it'd be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. Good, your first job is waiting at the door. What? Okay, it's a little too... This is a little too sensitive. Is there an option to... There you go. Mr. Etienne Quest. This is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Wait, I already read this. Oh.
It's easiest to get a new
I need to
one.
put this on the desk. Close the door.
Just easiest.
What do we have here? I have to steal a potion of immortality? Well then. Wait, hold on. A strange note. The contractor agrees to affiliate a drop of infinity... Wait. To infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bowers and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. The author of this book? An excerpt from a book review. I liked that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him just aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. Whoa, okay. Ah. Jail cell. Huh. Brunch. Ow, damn it. Landing on solid stone floor makes you... Wait, landing on solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkwardly. Use ink to heal yourself? I don't know. What is happening right now? They're like giving no tutorial whatsoever. 5 ink? I'll just walk it off. Or will you? Forcing you back. You take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crunch. Ouch, damn it. You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Phew. Anyways, let's get down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and take it out of here. Examine and use items you find in your inventory. They don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. Okay, it's junk. There's healing, crafting, junk, and quest items. Nothing but bones left, no potions. An old note. If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What is there to think about? Just say yes. Is that it? A potion of immortality is just going to be lying around in the barrel. How do I back out? I don't want to take that. What the hell? It restores 1. Real quick, options. Damn it. Put that on. Okay. Name, Jason Little, age 28, potion P4, causes unpredictable mutations. Results, unpredictable. Client, the Kingdom of Ruver, unknown use. Production volume, 1 unit. A lockpick would come in handy right now. Okay, how do I... Oh, here we go. Whoa, 2 heads. This is a really weird jail cell. Okay. Altar turns the wheel. Okay, that's where the stiletto knife. Can I crouch or do anything? Here's a lockpick. Why do you just have a random lockpick? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. It is. Why would you have a random lockpick? You slowly test all the pins in the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. What the? He's dead. Your gaze travels up to the wound on the walker's temple. That looks like a bullet hole. The capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating, and you hear a soft voice coming from inside of it. Nice one, Sherlock. The capsule looks more like a cage with a little door. It's dark inside. Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here? Go ahead, continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. I'm sorry. Hang on. Who are you? A character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character. Of course. That's impossible. You try and use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. That's what all my past partners said too. Past partners? How many have you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetched a considerable price, and quite frequently too. And then I ended up with a partner who died. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working as a team. Huh. Wait, are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. You look like the walker's body again. You know I really prefer to be alone. Are you sure? After all, I could. Now that I think about it, whispering, my client might be interested in this cage. Huh? Take your new partner along with you. Hang on. I'll hang on around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful. I'm back in business. You can talk to Roderick at any time. Do you need something? You take off the cage, you're not back in it again. What's wrong? Your cage reminds me of something. You turn it over and over in your hands until you happen to glance at your shackles where they're sticking out of your rolled up sleeves. That's it, your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. And what does that mean? I'm not sure, but I think that since this metal keeps my power contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes, if a character goes into a book, they become a part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They'd also be influenced by the plot and forget about any intentions of their own. So this is a convenient way to transport characters. Definitely convenient. Taking the character out of a book without a cage like that would be a serious crime. You glance instinctively at the bottom of the cage and notice a new inscription. Serial number 27 out of 200. I can run. You see key on money grade surrounded by steering steel clouds. Touch the key with one finger. The key burns your finger badly, and you yank your hand back. The motion jostles the key. Ouch. They fall through the gate. A faint clink echoes from down below. Why did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I've already read this book cover to cover several times. What do you mean, read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, but wait. So this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you of any traps or danger. You turn and look at the dead walker. If that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. And where's the alchemist? You rub your burnt finger. In his laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget all about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist, no need to waste time. Brian Little, Gigantus, Proportional Growth, Lacinema Cerator, Military Use, Production Volume, Mass Production, 120 potions every 6 months. Some objects can be dragged around. How do I exit without taking it? That's my question. Because I don't want to take it. I didn't want to take that. Could be for purchasing goods or reality. Papers covered in undecipherable inscriptions. The author probably didn't bother to write a description of what they mean. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Did you know him? No, but you can read about him on the sign in the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. I did read it already. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Hold on, what's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. I didn't want you to ruin it for you. Dear world. The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there? You have no idea. Throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall? Okay. You get electrocuted. Okay. Sir, what are you doing? Well, you didn't warn me. You didn't say nothing. Well, what's... George Hammerstellfelt, Eater 12. Mutation that allows the subject to consume almost all known materials. Client anonymous, personal use. Chain leads down somewhere. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Okay. Maxim Benderston. Bendenston? Yeah. Partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality still not achieved. No data. No data. Put your ear to the wall. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of air current flowing through the crack. Agreed, but there is no mention of one in this book. Are you sure? I read it 5 times already. I'll go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside of the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors. Not sure they'll be happy to see me, but... My last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality. that it was pointless to go out there for help. That's kind of sad. Anyways, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer, I hope. Well, I'm not gonna go now. They clearly didn't want him running off. Okay. No. Can't you borrow a hammer from your neighbor? Oh, right, totally. Oh, they're making you. They're like, no. You gotta do that now. Excuse me, are you home? Who's that knocking? I'm your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right. I'm not an idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. All you unsavory types hanging around. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? A sledgehammer? Yes, there's a stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is it that you need a whole sledgehammer? It's a really big nail. Nothing but a sledgehammer will work. It just needs it for a few hours. Promise I'll bring it back safe and sound. Damn fine, let me go look. Here, just don't break it. Gonna always close the door, because you never know. Always close the door, because you never know. The hammer slips out of your hands a little, and your blow just glances off the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him laughing at you. Hit the wall again. Cool. You hit the wall more confidently this time. The blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Green salt. This looks like an alchemy ingredient. Alright, let's go back. Workbench. You see a worn out old workbench. You can make tools here if you need to. Okay. How do I do that? Not to be in contact with skin causes itching and inflammation, so always wear gloves when handling. Urn of ashes. I'm trying to read a note and it's... Greg, it seems the alchemist has sped up work on his potion. The corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night shift tonight. He promised to pay double. It won't let me just back out. This is really annoying, the fact that you can't back out. It's like it forces you to take all, regardless. That leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use to pry it, like a crowbar? Remember, leaders have crowbars lying around. The last room had a decent where you can maybe cobble together something resembling a crowbar there. I'll give it a shot. There. Okay, you need a craft crowbar. It shouldn't be hard to make at this bench. Okay, so... pliers need tools, pieces of metal, and rags. Ink extraction? Let's not do that. So first and foremost, I have to take it. It won't let me not take it. Watch out. Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? Do the skill. Whoa, shit. Okay. Stun all enemies. 1 damage to all. 30 ink. An enemy's next move is displayed above them. Enemies will take action once something. Okay. You were amazing. Thank you. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. You try to appear unaffected. I've seen more of those spiders than I can even count. I just don't quite understand. What's a giant spider doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. You shudder. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently just to scare... They can actually take on any form. Even human form? You shudder again, more intensely this time. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. Musty papers, tangible. This is the exit. Testing area. What the? I told you about the big twist in this book, right? Hold on, where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. A gun case, a missing gun. Test subjects and the results of number 26. Deceased, 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 deceased. I can hear you walking around. Is that you again, jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. A Division t-shirt, full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I've never heard of them. Forget the band logo, the holes! His shirt's full of holes! They tested the... Finally! Come on, untie me already, hey! You sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. Fine. Come on, untie me. Hey there, who the hell are you? You're not the alchemist. Are you his assistant or something? I'll show you, just untie my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. The prisoner tries to break out of his shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. It seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business is there? Why don't you just set me free, huh? Why is your t-shirt full of holes? That asshole shot me. The alchemist? Yeah, the alchemist freak. He was going on and on about all this weird stuff. He talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. I couldn't understand most of what he said. So what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. It tastes like... Ever tried Orange Bull? Yes. Well, it tasted a lot like that. Was that product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book? Come on, folks. Anyways, he's forced the potion down my throat and then he shot me. I'd never pain like that before. Okay, weird sentence structure there. It was like my whole body was, he shot you. You look at the shell casings on the table with a 47 caliber bullet. But you're still alive. Huh. Guess that never occurred to me. How did you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. What's the last thing you remember? I was at a bar, the cathedral. You know it? No. The owners paid a hell of a lot to have the guys from Reversi recreate St. Bernard's Cathedral. Nowadays, every jackass with some cash wants to recreate something. The prices there make your eyes water, but how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? What kind of beer do you drink? How about we stay focused? I'm an unfiltered lager guy. Were you alone? At first, yeah, then some guy came and sat with me. The alchemist? Nah, probably someone working for him. Said he was a scientist from some college or something, I don't know. That's all I remember, then I work up here. Where are you going? Don't leave me. There's something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. Your arms definitely won't fit. You poke the crowbar through and move it from side to side, but the crystal doesn't budge. Damn, I can't reach it. You brush off the ashes. Try using ink. You let a drop of your blood, ink, fall into the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Are you sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah, the shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. You'll never believe there's a crystal in here. Isn't that right something, Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Huh, Roderick? I've decided to call you that. It's a nice ring to it. Excuse me, I have my own name, you know. But you said you don't remember it. I never said that. So do you know what your name is? It's definitely had the letter H in it. Hugh? I'm not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. Oh. What the? Again? So it's not a real jail? It's real, but... Stop, no spoilers. Fine. What? What's up? You're sensing something again. Yeah, whatever is up ahead is not pleasant. If you have something you can use to heal yourself, I do that now. Got it. Well. There you go. Empty. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow, or one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. In any case, be careful. Canister filled with bullet casings. Filled with ashes. Looks like the ring didn't melt in the crematorium fire. Let's go back. Come on, up the ladder. Okay, this is a little rough. Oh, I need more tools. With more tools, I can get pliers and I can cut that, whatever that one wire was. Okay, good to know. If you look at under a microscope, you can see thousands of small sparkling crystals. Sulfur smells like hell and can even show you what hell looks like if you put it near fire. Let's see, make sure. Is there anything in here? Yeah, that's the thing I needed for the pliers. Actually, hold on. Can I maybe use the crowbar instead? I guess not. What should I do next? Remember the key you dropped through the crate? I believe it would be a good idea to go down and look for it. Yeah, but I need... Trying for you. I'll tell you right now, the book says you can't. I should at least try. You walk behind the prisoner, examine the handcuffs on his wrist. You start probing around the lock, but quickly realize it's far too complex to open like this. I told you, you won't be able to open the handcuffs in this book. I hate to say it, friend, but there's nothing I can do, sorry. What band is on your shirt? Oh, that? No idea. Took it off some guy. It's just repeating now. So yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I literally have to go do that. Key is in front of you, lying on a grate. Again, taking it should be no problem at all. Do I even need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. So... I feel like there's some kind of catch. I'm not sure about this. You gently rub the burned fingers through your glove. I can check in the text if you want. You're sure it's cool now? I mean, it was so hot not that long ago. Alright, can you check just in case? Of course, I'd be glad to. You roll your eyes. Here it is. The key isn't hot. You should be able to pick it up just fine. Great. As soon as your fingers close around the key, a wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail. Your hand shakes and the key as though waiting for the opportunity, falls out of your grasp and down through the grate. Ah! Who the hell is that? It's better you don't know. That's the thing we literally said. There's a rusty... Oh, okay, just that. See it lying on the fallen floor. There is no grate for it to fall through this time. Something feels off. From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Pick up the key. Just take a deep breath. Slowly and carefully pick up the key from the floor. You suddenly turn your head, looking all around for signs of disturbance. The room is still and silent. You finally have the key. It's covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. Is there... Yeah, there's no save option here. Okay, be full health. old letter. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria of Broman, daughter of Isamund III, within 3 days. Alchemy Master Alexander of Mattia. And what? What the hell? Okay, thank God. Okay, so the weird coloration here is grab the lid, but you can't lift it. Okay, do that. Oh, nice. Oh. Damn, that means I accidentally wasted coins earlier. And now I'm wondering if they can be used to buy stuff later on. Why can't I... Can I not get... Why? I can't... It's not letting me cut these things. Oh my god, was I not... Am I not able to do that now because of this? That's just so gosh darn annoying. I'm positive. What the hell? light in the window went out after I pulled the cable. Yeah, so let me cut it now. Oh my god, this is the worst. So is that it? Am I blocked from ever cutting that cable again? Supplies, ingredients for Alexander Omichio's lab. It's empty. The exit. So where is the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. Damn. You should probably hurry, or there might not be any potion left for you to deliver. What? Is he planning to drink it? He told me no spoilers. Oh, right. Screw that. Spoil me. In alchemy gardens, there are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use this cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. Read the alchemy recipe book. There are bookmarks all throughout the book. Guide to making acid. Corrosive is green salt, blue sulfur, and red lead. Order unknown. There are bookmarks all over the book. Notes on salt. Never start with salt, and never end with salt, so salt's in the middle. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. Stray drops of acid seem to have eaten away most of this page. So it should be... Wait, notes on sulfur again? Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. So it should be... sulfur, salt, and then lead. Hegel splattered laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? I've come across them in books before. They're not complicated. Examine... Desktop? Desktop wallpaper is an ancient portrait of a woman. A caption underneath it says, Victoria Brumsky, daughter of Esmond III, Bremen Museum, 1201. The only thing he has installed is a browser. That's it. And what? It doesn't matter. There are only two tabs open. First tab. Bremen burial sites, 12th century. He was looking for ancient burial sites, one to be exact, of the grave of Victoria Brumsky. She must have been his lover? So that's where he went in such a hurry, to go resurrect her? That's why I kept telling you we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. We don't have time for that. Second tab. Emails between him and his boss from a month ago. He was trying to convince them to give him a gun. He said it would make it easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. For 'twas hard indeed spilling blood with a blade, a most trying and foul business. How practical of him. So they let him use a gun in his experiments? Since there's no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his bosses didn't see a problem with it. You mean there was no way to escape, right? You look at the melted wall. Well, search history. Is this search history? Online driver's ed classes, plus a whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made great strides over the last 1,000 years. Someone melted the wall with caustic acid. It seeped across the floor and there's definitely no way through. Ladder is blocked with a metal beam. So it should be sulfur, salt, and then lead. It worked, you made acid. Nicely done. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I thought maybe... Now that the acid is ready, there should be a door somewhere on the top floor that we can melt. I'm just still pissed about that whole pliers thing. No head. Salt one. An old note. Alexander of Mattia, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he promised would grant him immortality, but it was, in fact, poison. I declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up, advisor to the late King Esmond III. Blocked. Okay. No head. Okay. Handwritten note. Take all the money that comes in, go to Rosentown, buy the finest carpets, and send them to Victoria, just like last time. All the tools. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Ah! Are you serious? Ha 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 ha. What a good way to overcome your fear of spiders, fighting against... I told you, I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case, Now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? The metal door over there. There. Oh. Okay. Everything to lock. I'm not supposed to open it. I had no intention of logging on this. Papers on your hand shrivel slowly and curl up. Well, if it worked for the alchemist, it'll work for us. Pour the potion on the door. A layer after layer of metal starts slowing off. I don't know that word. Sloshing off and dripping to the floor. Impressive. Now let's get out of here before we're swimming in this acid. Okay, bud. Bang, bang, bang. Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they are close. Hurry. Bullet casings. Stack of reports. Head wound. Computer monitor spattered with blood, but you can see an open file under the stains. I want to see what this is. I'd advise you to hurry, we'll lose the alchemist. Reading the report date, progress, potion A1, potion of eternal life. Conducted alchemist yesterday was unsuccessful. The subject has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We are going to put our research on hold for roughly 2 months. The alchemist has stopped obstructing the process. I think he's getting close too. The report ends here. Looks like they thought he'd just hand the potion over willingly. Normally I would read that, but like the way he's saying it, I feel like Bard is already dead. Oh, the alchemist. Are you sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, take that taxi. Gabs at you in horror. Damn, you should really pick a different appearance when you have to talk to people. Put the driver in the car. We don't have time for this. Terrified driver offers barely any resistance. You get in the driver's seat and hang Roger's cage over the rear view mirror. Hurry, follow the alchemist. Let's roll. The alchemist is slowly crawling towards the entrance to the cemetery. It looks like the crash broke his leg, in 2 places, and his arm. Almost there. Watch him silently. The alchemist continues his crawl slow. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... Oh no, I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pockets. But you can't just leave him like this. I'm not here for him. You find the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. I'm here for this. You hold the murky potion up to the light and examine it. Well, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. I'm going after. He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continues crawling his way towards the cemetery. His lover is none of my concern. You do realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times, over and over again, every time somebody read the book. And this cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments, but he's still a human being. He's a character in a book, written by someone. He's not alive. I'm sure there's enough of the potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion, not half a potion or a third, anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about it being full, right? I'm not risking failing this job just to save a fictional character. You do understand that the alternative to what I'm doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? Not every writer survives that, and those that do almost never go back to writing. That's what I have to look forward to. And I still say that we should at least. You shove the cage into your pocket, which muffles Roderick's voice. All you hear from him now is faint grumbling. That's enough from you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. Oh, now we get to decide. Whatever. Are you sure this is a good idea? If I try to trick my client, he'll terminate my contract. And then I definitely won't be writing for the next 30 years, at least. Fine. They can't do that because you still have 5 more levels to get through. You stride over to the trash can and find an empty soda bottle inside. This will have to work. Pour what's left. Drink it. You pour the rest of the soda out into the ground. You pour half the potion of immortality into the empty bottle, which is sticky from the sugary soda. You then give the original bottle back to the alchemist. As you're about to hand the potion over, your bad knee makes a horrible cracking sound, much louder and stronger than before. Crunch. Damn! You suck in a breath. The bottle tumbles out of your hand. Time seems to slow down. Watch out! A choked, muffled cry from inside your pocket. The potion continues its flight, and you fling your hand out, but there's no way you'll get there fast enough. The potion bottle makes a clinking sound as it lands on the alchemist's head. Ow! It clinks again as it bounces off him and flies back into your hand. Ugh, caught it. What the hell? You hear, that's not how physics work. Phew, I guess I should probably see a doctor about my knee. You finally give the other half of the potion to the alchemist. The spark returns to his eyes, and he reaches up to take the potion, and a trembling hand, the one that isn't injured. Sorry, for, he doesn't seem to hear you. Leaning on the wall, he slowly makes his way toward the cemetery gate. I'm so upset about that whole pliers thing.
En de reden, Hans.
How to get some sleep. I'm exhausted. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and... Did I hear a sound from that? The apartment seems to be long since abandoned. No way in hell are you hearing... No way in hell are you hearing your phone from all the way down here. I call shenanigans. Hello? What did you deliver to me? The potion of immortality just like you ordered? No, this is half the potion of immortality. And it's an old soda bottle to boot. I just thought, but it's still the potion though, right? I just wanted to make sure the alchemist could... You're fired. Hangs up. Damn. Alright.
Easy to get in.
Drop of Infinity. 2 weeks later. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep.
Easy to get in.
Oh yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Unlock. 2 damage for 1 turn. Nice.
Easy to get in.
New book announcement. Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens, and the prize for winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the pages, right into the reader's face. Stella Quinn.
I don't know.
God, what absolute trash. Darn it, this thing is annoying me. Hello? Oh, you finally... Mr. Quist? Etienne Quist? Yes? I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected a publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Maroc as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath. Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. No, I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the last month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey has been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Hangs up. Liar. Here we go. I should have known. Okay, script. I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such an interesting, truly lifelike character with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and insist, no demand, that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. Sincerely grateful, and with love, Edna Rabier. And please ensure you are at home tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The furniture you ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. Order has been paid in full. Sincerely, Frank's Cozy Furniture. I'm 12. Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order? I'm ready. Damn, you're not Rich. Sorry, wrong number. Hello? Yes? But you know, it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most incompetent walker. You'll make a good replacement for him. The order is at your door.
It's easier to get a new one.
An excerpt from a review. A solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a head of myth wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess, I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient material. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakensky? The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. What am I looking for? Ugh. Damn, sure is icy around here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. Now don't worry, I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. The alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer. I guess hopefully we'll learn more soon. Let's get going. So, Mjolnir. Ah, we start from the beginning. No items carry over. Angry mob. Right. No, I mean I just read the entire book. Oh, so the author didn't write it in? Right. We can't go to that place. Doesn't have a detailed description of the book. Fine, let's head north then. Read the billboard. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak silently as they sway in the wind. It tilts its head to the side. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Oh, hello. What the... Hi there, robot. Correct, I am a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? You point at the rope around its neck. Thank you, human. I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over here, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Huh. Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick's cage, whispering, that is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care. 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right, just up the road. You'll find my workplace, Thor's power plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The hammer of Thor? Just this morning I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And, how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together. It's 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. How about I take you down from there, Bodhi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to bother. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, a hacksaw would be useful, but you only have your bare hands. It's music. What are you planning? You approach the rope and connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope, several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but the few fibers should be enough. I don't understand what your loud crack and crashing noise. As nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that jumped out from the nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now, I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. It says bench, do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. Where do I get a battery? Well, you know. What do you mean you know where? From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it, we're just turning it off temporarily. Squinting. That sounds terrible. I guess that's Thor's power plant. We have to dig the power plant out of the snow somehow? I don't think so. There's a couple of panels over there. I bet they opened the entrance. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. There's a label top power plant. Below is activate and deactivate the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. We can't get it without a robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn him back on, right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around. I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to your back. Look at the battery. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing with a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easily. Does the human want to perform care and charge my battery? Don't worry, I am 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. In select mode, you check the battery is firmly seated in the socket. Human, please be careful of the battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be you're starting to actually feel something for these characters? You hear it from behind your back. But without batteries, we can't. Bodhi turns to look at you, eyes still petting the cat. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Ah, why? My God, let's get out of here. Whispering, no more murders. Wait, what? What was that today? Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. Does the plus sign go on the top or the bottom? I can't never remember. Seeing a movie man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of his... Examine the business card. Edward Rodensgaard, Chief Inspector Specialization, Industrial Real Estate. Kinda looks like you in this photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Small wad of bills with a crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it. If you're trying to test my morals, no, I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the books. That's not the only reason. You take one of the notes. These say pounds, instead of pounds. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. Huh, so that means there must be a way to take them out of the book. You shrug. A Lorne Warner briefcase sits by its owner's frozen hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we going to... Bang! The lock pops apart when you slam against your knee and you open the briefcase. Okay, anything interesting? Examine the papers. You start rifling through the Frozen Traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. The Commonwealth of the 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Reading, face pressed close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with the access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search the entire text for one single word. Let's see. What else? President Odin has ruled that blah blah. Read it carefully. There might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it's closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormungandr Group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has the words on it, sale. Buy 10 batteries, get 1 free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's the sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. You start rifling through the Frozen Traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports and inquiries. Oh, gosh darn it, I accidentally... What? Oh, you need 2 batteries for this one. Oh, that is heartbreaking. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer. Well, we'll have to find the back door. Robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. You'd think it's, You get closer and see the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back to read the tag on its neck. This one was called Through. If you find extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. Clear snow with your hand. You quickly realize pointless. The snow is too hard, almost unmovable. Robert's car has sunk into the snow. Right beneath it is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on. Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. A robot means a spare battery. It wouldn't take an expert to see there is no way this car will run that now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid. And the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that yet telling you anything? Okay, so, the valve. That means silence falls, Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Look under the car. Your coat is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. You see at least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. I see a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find the one that's broken. Are you serious? That's going to take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched into the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. And too aggressive for robots. It was a human. It says his name was Thialfi? So what are we gonna do about the car? Ink? Ink won't work. I would need to know what to use on it. Let's leave for now. The panels with 3 battery slots. Let me guess, this is the back door of the facility. That's right. I'm assuming this panel lowers this part of the apartment. You see a panel with 3 battery slots. It's labeled workshop plus back door. Okay. Pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by 2 metal legs sticking out of the snowbank. Another one. That means another battle, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resistant and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. Can I ask your neighbor again? You look around, not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. I'll be quick. Okay.
Hmm.
Who's there? Me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, your neighbor. Ah, yes. Did you bring back my sledgehammer? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? Snow shovel? But it's summer. And where's my sledgehammer? Get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. But right now, I really need a shovel. Bah, damn you. There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. Go get it yourself. Got it, thanks. But I'll still be waiting for my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. We still didn't give the... I figured we didn't have the sledgehammer. Because it didn't appear in our inventory. Note says, do you understand why we don't need sleep?
Hmm.
Who's we? Okay. Okay, so we can run in the real world too. Okay, then crack it before it snows again. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. You made good progress. Once I finish working, I can play. I'm 50% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. I'll build a snowman. Oh my god, this is so heartbreaking. Man, that is heartbreaking. It is soon clearly completed. Only have one door. You're a little nervous. You push back the battery. You push in the 95% certainly launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you, his robotic hand open with a close and close threateningly. Remember the robot's name. Thrud, that's your name, right? That's right, I'm Thrud, worker robot at storage station. How about we just calm down and talk a little, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. Alright. What the It does 2 hits of damage. Why does it automatically get a hit? Oh, it was missing. It's just that the shield only lasts for 1 turn regardless. Gotcha. Urgent repairs needed. Take back battery. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You can carefully remove it from the robot's body. And then we can go back and get that one, I'm guessing. I need at least another battery. Ruler is gone. Help not. True, but it looks like there's something inside. The open battery is running out. Wow, because I completely missed that off the bat. Corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in his hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching at a piece of paper. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? It shows part of the factory. There's even an X mark. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? You put the paper in your pocket. One snowbank is marked with an X. Ah, I know where that is. Let me make sure. Nothing. Okay. Of course it's locked too. So goddamn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Take a deep breath. No, I'm not going to look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. Put a drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly the shackles around your wrist give a burning coldness. Ah! Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hand. You're risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be... I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open up the toolbox and take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. Hold on. What? Don't you think we should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Not yet. But it's a lot harder to break through in the frozen ground than you thought. An eternity later, your shovel clangs and it hits metal. Found it. You carefully pull a small icy cold box out of the ground. Come on, open it. Chalk, mushrooms. Chalk, coins, and mushrooms. Looks like the kind of treasure a kid would hide. Even robots have precious things that are precious to them. I'm sure you're right. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for us. That was some treasure. Oh god. The two robots are studying the robot with the axe in its head. Analyzing incident. My verdict? Killed, treacherously, with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, do you have any idea what happened here? No. I was just passing through. You may pass. Thanks. Use the repair kit. You feel much more confident now that you have a repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty, Etienne. Fine. So you said I have to feel around all the tubes? 1 hour later. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was hard. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. These two unpowered robots in the back of the car. You lean one of them forward from the seat and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. No, walk away. Damn. It's really finicky. Let's just get pliers out of the way just in case. You examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Examine the glove box. There's a small booklet in the glove box. I cannot say that word. Military. You continue to study the cover. Below the title there's a small logo in the words "Approved for use by Minister of War Tyr Wotuson." I guess it's not a toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. Phew. We should still be careful just in case it still launches rockets. You see 2 standard battery slots in the program. You're looking at the car's dead control panel. You won't be able to do anything without batteries. Now we go get the 2 batteries. Come on. I just realized that both those robots are gone. It's working! You suddenly hear a screeching noise coming from the back of the car. What the? Hello? Hello? Damn. Who are you two? I'm Modi 2. I'm Modi 3. Are they copies of the robot we found hanging in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it comes to names. So the robots, we're just gonna go for a ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose of your use of the vehicle. Which robot would that be? Who is it? I don't know its name. Probably Modi or Nodi or something like that. Purpose authorization failed. Failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing continue. 10, 9, 8. Hold on, I said I'm going to help a robot. Tell him about Thor. Thor wants me to go see him. Thor? Thor. Yeah, he called me. It looks like in search of hints. He called me and told me to go see him. Can I take this car? Of course, we are obligated to do anything Thor says. I'll be on my way. You turn back to the steering, expecting the robots to interrupt you again. Have a nice trip. Follow the robot's tracks. You get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Okie dokie. Are we there yet? I don't know. We've been driving for half an hour. I'm just following the tracks. How should I know how far it got? How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. I remember living on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details, and names are ideal. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all these jobs, I'm going to try and find your book. Is that even possible? Well, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back. Ugh, I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! You miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, Were they about evil corporations too, or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. The characters were more important to me. I want you to create characters that truly feel alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them. It's just that when I see their lack of depth, and that they're not realistic. Depth? During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you're written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work. Which will actually help narrow down the search of your books, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known, true masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, though I have no idea how they managed to create all that. Huh. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See that car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Damn. Up the cable. There it is. The robot raises in the way that you. Snow falls from the clamp. Wave back. You wave your hand a few times, and the robot blinks. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I'll return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made of two large snowballs. A third, smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. This is 73% perfect, snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful result before. Ask about the pipes. Why were you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? It was not insulating the pipes, I was fixing a leak. Eventually I would figure out what it was that disabled this heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability. It's not a joke, they closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities. Fine, do whatever you want with the pipes. It appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, the robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. The Sons of Thor, Magni and Modi. The robot nods to you, then returns to building a snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around in its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Just make it quick. You place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first. Place your hand on the battery and yank it out quickly. Ouch. It hurts. Oh. The robot freezes, arms extended towards the snowman's head, as if hoping to finish it before it plunges into darkness. Finish building the snowman. You navigate around the robot as you roll the snowball. The snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it firmly on top of the odd snowman. You use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It most certainly is. You check the battery in your pocket. That hurts my soul. You can go back now. Who are you? Who? You're asking again? I was just here. I'm Etienne. I brought you here on Thor's orders, remember? Authorization successful. Successful. Those two are starting to get on my nerves. Oh, there's an autopilot gun. And what now? You know, autopilot. The car will drive us back by itself. I won't even need to steer. Well, that's good news. I'm gonna take a little nap. Hold on, I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. Etienne, hey. He's already asleep. Come on. No! Gosh darn this thing. Oh my god, are you serious? Can't believe we don't have... Well, we did, it was just we had to use them to... Okay. Looks like this panel is linked to the conveyor belt. Do we need batteries for it too? I don't think so. All the lights are already on. I wonder what will happen if I push something. There's a sad-looking apple inside, along with a note that says, "Have a good shift, Ross Kava." I think you found someone's lunch. They don't need it anymore. So what now? We should go back to the panel and see what else we can order from the conveyor belt. The buttons you were hitting madly turned out to correspond different letters and numbers. To the right of them, you see a booklet labeled Operator Instructions. Looks like these are for instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet, you see a logo made up of two symbols, produced by Sindri and Brock. Ahahaha. Can we use it to order something useful? Colorful lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. Open instructions. There are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between the pages. General information. Each item can be identified by a 4-digit index in XX, YZ format. XX is the warehouse number, Y is the row, Z is the bin. Please note, indexes got mixed up again in the last shipment, and some materials are now in different warehouses. Here are the changes. M1, E6, E4, B3, A7, F7. Repair kit indexes. E644. So it's M144. So it should be E624 now. What do you mean? The panel had a name written on it, and this one isn't the same one. Check what brand the panel is again, then order the right kit. Oh! Examine panel. Oh, okay. I know it's Southie, but part of me is wondering if it'll give me different stuff. So B3 or 5. So D4, D4, 4, 5. Hell yeah, take another battery. What happens if I hit the same number again? Ah, okay. So they won't let you. A763. F763. Alright, we've exhausted all the other options, so now we can do it. But hey, we got an extra battery. That's what's important. We got an extra battery. Alright, repair kit is D416, so it should be B316. Minutes later, you're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. It's working. Compared to fixing the car, this was nothing. Wow. We're gonna roast in here. Could whoever killed the robots have done this? No time to chat. The whole building is gonna collapse. Really? Oh, God. Damn, the whole place is on fire. We should hurry up and with our search before its fire spreads. Hasn't been sent. For President Odin Boris, let's see. Part of the context is burn illegible. Since Seoul was the first company to go, and shortly after being acquired by Skoll Group, it declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under continuous threat of acquisition from the Jormungandr Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairman and all ruler. If only I was still at the helm of the military production facility and not, my actions would be decisive and I would not have to write letters like this. But as I am needed here, I must act according to the laws of competition, no matter how hard it may be for me. I ask you. The rest is ineligible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Damn. There's profit reports and charts. You say you understand that kind of stuff. Well, these ones look pretty simple. A report on Thor's profits compared with Jormungandr's. It looks like Thor took the lead at some point and stayed ahead for about 9 days. The reports end there, though. Come on, let's get out of here before you choke to death. One sec. I see some blueprints. Ugh, that looks like our hammer. The Mjolnir project, developed by Cinder and Brock Group. Mjolnir was a strange name for a hammer. That's it. I can't survive another second in here. Our plan will not be complete until we can be sure we've destroyed the entire factory. There must be something important in there. Why else would they have hidden it like this? Aha. 10 or so pissed off men turn to face you. What is this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No. Are you here to help us burn down this damn power plant? Nope. Then what the hell do you want? Listen, I just want the hammer. The men glance at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor? It's behind this door you're trying to break down. Ah, so it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See? I told you. Hush. We don't need your help. We can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be on your way. He turns back to the door. No, I need the hammer, and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are under the mask. He jabs a finger at you. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Fine, just explain what's going on here. Maybe we can find a compromise. We'll take care of things ourselves. He won't even look at you now. Whispering, extra manpower wouldn't hurt, boss. This door really won't budge. Rolls his eyes. There's nothing to explain. This piece of shit here, he points to the door, caused an avalanche that buried our village. We won't stand for this. It's time to take action. It's time for Operation Blackout. Blackout, the rest of the mob shouts, but less enthusiastically and less in unison than before. We'll burn it all down. We'll leave nothing standing. Come on, think. Choose wisely. I don't think they're gonna offer a trade. Let's make a deal. The men pretend not to hear you. I'll open this door for you if you let me take the hammer. Something to the boss. Whispers back. What do you mean, take the hammer? Are you going to take it to another factory and make us burn that one down too? I'll take the hammer out of this country. And bring it where? Quick, what country is this? One sec, hang on. Helheim, and I see Asgard, and I see Midgard. This has to be Midgard. So I'll say Helheim. I'm from Helheim. I'll take the hammer back there with me. The men turn to you in shock, even the leader who had remained calm and collected until now. You're from Helheim? Yes. I bet that's why his face looks like that. Makes sense. What do we do? Damn, I've never actually seen someone from there before. Whisper, let him take it and be gone. We don't need any more problems. Alright. Very well, go and take your hammer, Helheim denizen. What has them so scared? Something special about that country, I guess. All I remember is that Thor's rival, Jormungandr, is from there. Okay then. Let's try and open the door. I can't go looking around for stuff, I think. No. You feel the rider's piercing stares on your back. There's a panel here. Looks like we need an alphabetic code. We need to guess the word? Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Mjolnir. What kind of word is that? It's the hammer's name. We saw it in the paper in the other office, remember? Oh, right. Correct. The door opens. Great. The men behind you look at it in shock. I'll be damned. He wasn't lying. Just like I said, no trouble at all. You dust your clothes. Ha ha ha! Is that it? The hammer? Looks like it. It's huge. I have to figure out how to get it down from there. You should hurry before the fire spreads here. There's no way we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. I know, but there's so many buttons here. And this weird head. Hello? Damn, not again. Human detected, 67% certainty. Running if function. If the human is Thor, initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct system. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. What is it called again? Jormungand? No, Mjolnir. Mjolnir, the hammer. Right, Mjolnir. Analyzing similarity. The similarity to Thor is 14%. That's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see 2 cables attached to the robot's head. First question. Ouch, that hurt. My sensors have gone offline. Now, first question. Ow, that hurts. Ah, my god. The robot's head starts shuddering. Ah! The robot shuts down. That wasn't what I expected. I bet... Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. Looks like your hammer stopped moving. Okay, I'm going. You examine the massive hammer. Up close, it looks more like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? How about I come back later and fix it? Right, why even bother? It's only a robot, just a character. Not this again. Nothing changed after all. We're ending this book on the same note we started on. First it was the alchemist, now the robot. I don't have an answer for you. I know. Wait, can't we... But, we wanted to... Oh, man, that sucks. We had an extra battery too, man. We could have gone out and given the battery back to Modi. Oh, I'm so angry right now. I can't believe... Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. We totally found an extra battery. I should have gone back. I'm so angry at myself. So angry for not... Hello? I got your case. Good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line? Line of work? No. That's too bad. It's far more profitable than all your scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Hello? Etienne, is that you? Oh, hi Vince. How's the work going? Not bad. Thanks again for getting me set up with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who's finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy. That's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. You seem to know a lot of people who end up in shackles. Well, the laws these days, you know? Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me? Hey, I told you what you were supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. And I did everything exactly as you said, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Bye. Hangs up.
I don't know. Hmm. Easy to get in. Enter in the house.
A week later.
Luna?
Use an upgrade. Increase damage. Additional damage to all enemies. Hello? I have a job for you. What's this? Are you not ready? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready as always. You'll need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner, and if we pull this job off without a hitch, you can't even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. But we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, and a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money. It's for my shadow. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready, and don't let me down. The technological team that has been developing the system known as a television is now defunct. This motion picture system was developed by Steve Drurick, who died last month. High development cost and complexity of use forced the board of directors to abandon the project. No television, no television. Hey, I'm the bathroom now.
Door lighted.
I can finally wash my clothes.
Easy to get in.
Not now.
It's easier to get a new one.
No notice. An excerpt from our review. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in this series are published so rarely that this expansion seems more like a mockery. However, I must admit I am intrigued. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Cornelius Paradox by Oleg Sergeyev and extract an item, Cornelius's magic wand. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Okay. Let's stop that one here. Oh, you can select chapters.